Hello, my name is Leo. Welcome back for another episode of Beginner Friendly Germany in Times of Round 3. And in previous episode we finally did our landing in England. It's now June 1940. And, okay, another paratrooper division is pulling back right now. It should be alright though. These are slowly repairing at least, I think. And I've given some orders to the Air Force in here. So you're still doing the naval strikes over there, which is fine. You're going to be moving into Cherbourg, so you can do some close air support or ground attack on Portsmouth, because close air support is really good against tanks, and we need to break that tank division as soon as possible, because that is basically what's kind of killing us here right now. The infantry isn't that bad. And then they got some troops attacking from there and there. We're going to start doing some bombing on Dover again, with the tackled bombers from here. And did we have another set of tackled bombers? Ooh. The fighters in Antwerp have actually lost some troops there. Now these are not in fighting shape. And these fighters are still doing some air intercept there. Got some close air support there. We technically do have these here. I could move these into, say, realms of Brussels, maybe. Brussels is probably a good idea. Move them there. Start getting some more ground. Now, these planes have arrived, so time for you to start doing ground attack there. I'll leave it be continuous right now. But like, there's the Kurkas, there is an infantry division, and then there's the tank division. And especially the tanks that we want to destroy there. The more, more problems that we can cause for them, the better. We're going to start moving the tanks into the port as well. Have you managed to get in there yet? Oh, there's another battle. Okay, we lost Emden, we sank Exeter and another destroyer. So we may lose pretty much entire fleet here until we manage to actually get through, but right now that's pretty much the only option that we have, so we'll take it. They are doing some ground attack as well in Brighton, okay. You are the paratroopers. I don't know if there's anyone there. That would give me a port. I could get the tanks in there and then roll in from the other side. Of course, I'd probably lose a lot of troops in here then, which is not what I want. Well, I could drop the division over there, fight off the headquarters, and then that would... Well, I probably would get destroyed, wouldn't it? There wouldn't be transports to save it. Right, but we can get you in there. Yeah, just airborne assault right now. I think that's the best option. How's the supply situation? We got for 13 days and a decent bit of fuel. Right, so we wanted to get some... Yeah, you, air superiority over there, both continues. We need to fight off the bombers. Because the bombers are also doing a lot of damage on us. And the first Fallschirm... paratrooper division is now pulling back. We got one division in here right now. We got another one retreating. We can carry quite a few of these actually. But at least the tank division is now taking heavy casualties as well. Like, it seems like the Marines are going to be able to hold this. The paratroopers are going to have to be pulled back, all of them. Can we get any tanks into these? I suppose we could. Now, is it worthwhile transporting the tanks there yet, or should we try to do a landing into further north with the tanks of this particular fleet? Of course, we wouldn't be able to have the, I think it's either dropped there or try to... Ooh. Bournemouth doesn't seem to... Well, there's fleet in there, though. There is fleet in there. You got the air intercept. How about you start doing air intercept around here? Continuous. And then... Would it work? We could get... Well, no, that probably wouldn't work. I suppose if we were to land them there, we'd have Bristol and Bournemouth. Oh, well, didn't mean to unpause. Then these are doing naval strikes in here. At least it's keeping kind of this area somewhat clear, but they got 3 battleships in Dover. Really need to get the transports into safety soon. There's still Fallschirmjägers in there. At least we got the 5th Fallschirmjäger in there. Oh, and they now don't have the tank division. So they are taking massive organizational losses for the units that are attacking. We might be able to stabilize the situation now. And we got another airbase level in Calais. That's quite nice. Okay, you can still carry a lot of divisions. Assuming that we don't lose the transports. Okay, we're gonna need a bit more reinforcements. At least we're gonna get the factories done a little bit sooner now. Since we got a lot of the infrastructure done. There we go. That's another division that's pulled out of the combat, and that is now taking heavy casualties. At least organizational damage. Oh, and we got a pretty good commander, actually. We got another infantry division trying to attack. So what this might actually... You know what? Yeah. Can we get... The infantry division over there might not be the best, but let's say we take these two. We can't carry any more. Then we're going to do invasion over there, aggressive. And from here we're going to send in some ships there. Not all of them. A Crossby, a light cruiser, and a destroyer. Let's take a quick peek over there. Looks like they're down to 1 division in the current combat there. And if we can land the troops in here, we can take the port there, we can transport more tanks there, we can break Portsmouth, and then we can... Oh, we won the battle in Brighton. Okay, Marines, time for you to shine. They got tanks there, so you're going to attack there. Then you got artillery, so you attack that one. Anti-air will be fine there, engineer down there. We're going to keep 1 defending. We've got quite a few divisions retreating though. But we're basically trying to push them back now, and looks like it might just work. At least they can't counterattack us now. Oh, we got combat in here. Hopefully it doesn't sink too many of the transport... Oh, bollocks. We're going to have to move in more ships there, don't we? Admiral Shear and another light cruiser. Move in there, and we got a tech that I'm not entirely... Oh, integrated support. Yeah, that's probably ahead of time. Is there anything else? Nope, that was it. Bit less upgrades. Just some... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That transport is going to get destroyed soon. Unless... Nope, they destroyed it. Did we lose any troops there? Yeah, we lost half the division there. Bollocks. We're going to have to get some replacements of that then. Right, Danzig is going to get some factories, Poznan is going to get some factories, Stettin is going to get some factories, and I suppose Leipzig could get some factories. Right, well let's get a division that is 2 motorized. Get that underway as a replacement. So that's what happens when you have a division that gets, or transport that is carrying troops and gets sunk. Okay, so we're pushing them back at least. Although they do have some armor in there and the motorized division. Oh, and we got a fight over here. It's just a destroyer though. That's going to get sank really soon, I reckon. Well, no, we didn't actually sank it, but we got pretty close. Right, how's the situation on the transport here? We don't have anyone retreating, so what you can do is you can move over there. It should drop the units. Actually, no, it... Yeah, I did. Good. And then we're going to take... Let's see, this one? Is there going to be room for another one? Maybe for the motorized. Yeah, but no room for others. But what, as soon as we get in there, we're going to attack Portsmouth. We should be able to break them rather soon. I don't think they have a lot of piercing attack compared to our tanks here. So as soon as we break there, we're going to get the tank... Oh, right, you need to... Oh, the transports are already making their way back. Okay, we're going to move these fleets back. To give a bit more bonus for... Oh, Portsmouth has broken. Oh, and we got another naval combat in here. There's a destroyer. They got a carrier and 3 light cruisers. Oh dear. This might be bad for... Oh, well, actually, we got our transports back to safety at least. We got another destroyer there. I suppose what I can do is... I can get the heavy tank there now as well. As soon as we get into a port. Preferably Portsmouth, actually. Well, I suppose Bournemouth will be good enough as well. Lost the combat in Aldershot. We're counter-attacking Brighton now. Okay, well, I'm just going to do a quick movement into there. Hopefully we don't get intercepted. Mass assault advance. So that's ahead of time now, I reckon. Yep, it is. And we got some... Oh, we got a new cruiser. Just going to put that in Dieppe. Give you new orders soon enough. Okay, we're about to reach Bournemouth. There we go. So we've got a tank. You can start attacking Reading. You're going to get into Portsmouth just to make sure that we get that, and you're going to get in there. And whoever we... Oh, right, we got the 6th Panzer Division holding the port right now. Although we might switch it around a little bit. We lost the combat in Dover. How are we doing in here? Ooh. Let's get the transports over there before anything gets destroyed, because we are going to lose some divisions here, aren't we? Unless we can start retreating them. Oh, and they got some divisions into Portsmouth. Damn it. How long? You got 21 hours. That's a bit long time, actually. These don't have a lot of piercing attack, though, so I think the western landing is going to be fine. Now they've got the transports there, if we need to retreat with some divisions, we can. And we won the battle in Portsmouth. As soon as we get in there, that's going to... Oh, we lost the battle of Reigate. We can then retreat troops in here, and then we can kind of reorganize on this side, and that should be alright. Oh, one of the divisions did start retreating, though. Won the battle in Reading. Okay, you do not have a delay. How about you attack Aldershot? Break the enemy attack on Brighton, on the eastern landing here, and I think we'll be alright. So, operations like this, you usually take some casualties. Like, there is no such thing as perfect. Or you won't get anything done perfect, but you can get a decent... Actually, are we doing on auto? Oh yeah, we are. Okay, so we do have a convoy from Cherbourg to Bournemouth, but it's probably going to take some time before it's fully in there. But now they can retreat at least over there. Oh, and we got our naval combat in here. Bollocks. Can we sink a lot of their fleets? We lost Deutschland, and one of the destroyers, we destroyed one of their heavy cruisers, a battle cruiser, and light cruiser, and a transport. I'd say that was actually a victory. Oh, and I believe we did get the... No. Oh, right, it got... Okay, stop there. Let's send transports back. Do we have more troops here that we can pick up now than paratroopers, maybe? We could get them to Portsmouth. That'd be nice. Anti-aircraft guns over there, just in case. And our fleets over here, we're going to combine again. So we have lost a little bit in here, but right now we at least wrestle the control of the area. For the time being. And is that going to take... Ooh, it might be taking enough damage so that we can just break it. I'm not going to send the headquarters over yet, but I am going to transport... I'm just going to do the move order. Because they might get intercepted on their way back if we do it with the transport. Right, so these are going to get... Okay, 1.8, 1.9. Battle in Reading. 1 combat in Swindon. Oh, we've got 2 tanks moving in there. And over here they're trying to attack us. How is this combat going? It's going alright, I suppose. And then this should be done soon. They got 2 divisions there, so one of them is using all their organization here. Trying to attack. Let's take 2 of these. Oh, they got 3 divisions there, actually. So... Newport? Yeah, they're not in a great shape. So, close air support. We're going to start attacking those. Ground attack, not continuous. You're doing the air intercept. Are you in a good shape? You have gotten some of your strength back. So you're going to do some ground attack there for a couple of days. Probably 1st of July is good enough. Over here, they do have some... Actually, no, they don't have piercing that. It's just we're fighting 2 combat at once, and this one does have the piercing attack, actually. Won the combat in Aldershot, and now there's still this combat underway. But we should be able to get that done soon. And looks like the landing is quite successful, all things considered. Right, well, I'm going to send in the 2 paratroopers into Aldershot while this is going to hold defense. Slowly but surely, we are getting ground. Oh, okay, so we got the brigade there. We've got one division there, and oh, right. Newport is almost ours. The heavy tank will attack the Bristol operational level command. That's going to allow us to attack a bit faster, which is quite nice. Now, as soon as we take London, Soviets are going to declare war on us. Or it might even be as soon as we reach neighbouring provinces. I don't remember exactly. So that's something to keep in mind. Right, so let's actually send the Marine not in there. The paratroopers can take that. They're not quite as good as at combat themselves. And we're going to move this motorized division to help defend this and then start pushing further north. We've got quite a bit of divisions here. So we've got the Marine division there. They are moving away from Dover. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move into the... Oh yeah, they are retreating because we are now neighbouring London. So they figure, oh no, we are going to get caught in here, aren't we? And they are retreating. So while the AI is usually quite stupid, it does do some things kind of smart. Not a lot of them, but some. Let's get the ships in there. So we've got now 9 ships in our battle fleet. Mostly light cruisers. And 2 heavy cruisers. A not great fleet. We want the battle in Reading. And I think it's time for us to counterattack there. Westmouth we got pushed back from. Suppose we can move the artillery unit in there. Although I don't think they can actually reach there until this combat is over. And I'm doing my darndest to make sure that they do not get further from there. You know what? We kind of do need to have some troops here. Is the tank? No, the tank division over here is not good to move forward. All I can do, though, is going to move 2 of the Marines in here. Next to London. There is some... Oh, there's some Danish and Swedish troops in there as well. Won the battle in Slough. And... seems like we're doing alright. Combat... Oh, they got the bombers going through. It's probably going to be one of the few times that they can still do that, because eventually, once we get Norwich and Sheffield, I don't think they'll have the range to at least go to further into Germany. Now, there's a counterattack on the divisions here. Are we out of... Oh, we are lacking a little bit of supplies, aren't we? We've got a little bit there, but probably not enough. I mean, the ports are probably still quite damaged. And do we have... We got a few convoys now. To Portsmouth and Bournemouth. I'm guessing they are supplied from Portsmouth, because that is the biggest port in here. And it's the most central. I mean, that's fine, I suppose. It's going to take a while for the supply lines to actually get back to normal, I'm afraid. But, oh, we did manage to push the infantry division back. Now there's just the garrison in there. How about you start attacking there? Do we have more troops over here that we can move? We do have the Fallschirmjäger. I'm just going to quickly redeploy you there. I've managed to do some of the upgrades now. So that means that our troops will perform a little bit better. But we've got a decent landing zone in here at least. And we do have... No, actually we don't have a lot of... Actually any more divisions there that we have preserved for this operation. So these are the troops that will take over London, or take over England. Now, to be fair, luckily the English usually don't have a massive army. How about we get across the river there? Do we have another division over here that we can move? We do. On the Battle of Oxford. And Oxford is the one that is bringing, or built, making there the antibiotics. I don't remember exactly... Oh, it's cattle to trickle back, isn't it? Yes, 5% of that. We already got one in, I believe, Frankfurt. So we're not going to get the benefit again. But it's still nice. Ooh, we're going to cut them off there, if we can. At least we're going to try. And that way we can then stack quite well. Oh no, they got there. The paratrooper could actually move... Oh, well, yeah, you can just start moving that way. As soon as you are ready, you're going to start attacking the troops in... Oh, well, troops in Maidstone already surrendered. I'm going to have to start getting more troops to the western side here. And we are not that far away from getting the English Channel. We just need Plymouth and Penzance, which would be there. So these two is what we need to get the modifier, and that's really good modifier, so we definitely want to have that. Because that's basically all, we don't need any consumer goods after that. Which is really nice. Saves a lot of IC for production and that sort of stuff. Because they are moving a lot of troops around now, especially now that they got a lot more front over there to manage. Now, we're attacking against 4 divisions there, but I don't think any of them have the piercing attack to do anything to us. Well, they can do a little bit, but not enough. I think I'll have this one, I suppose. I'll keep it there for the time being, it's not in a good shape. And then over here, we've got another division, so we've got 2 police down here, we'll put 1 down there. Not necessarily the most optimal location for defending places, but it's enough to do some suppression in there. Okay, we got some Maidstone. We are under attack there. But it's by... Hold on. Is that really a Swedish garrison? Oh yeah. Los Alamos. Oh dear. Now there's air combat over Brighton, and we don't have any infantry in there. Okay, well... Darn it. I'm going to transfer this to the other side to break the enemy that's there, and we are going to have to start doing some crowd attack on that one. There are some tanks there, which is good for us, because that, or good for the close air support, they do a lot of damage on them. We've got some tactical bombers over here, which we could use on, I suppose, London right now. And then we got some tactical bombers down here, which are actually not in a fighting shape. But if they were, we'd probably want to send them there. Yeah, ground attack. Attack over there. The marine over here should be able to hold the line there. We need to get this redeployed into Portsmouth. And they are really trying to retake the lands here. So we still have some supply issues, which is causing some problems here. I suppose we could attack there, kind of stop there, attack and reg it, and over here we are going to take some casualties. Oh, and there's another battle. Now they're attacking from London. Oh, lovely. And yeah, we basically have no supplies there. There's a lot of troops moving around, so that's kind of hurting us in that regard. How about we move you down this way? There's only that garrison there. I suppose actually you can just go there, you can take out that one. Get the marine headquarters a little bit closer. We might want to start transporting those over soon. So these are out of supplies now. One double rigate, one Maidstone, and Soviets declare war. Well, can we get the Destiny now? We can. Okay, well. We get some manpower, which reminds me, we do need to use the manpower quite a bit. Convoy rating efficiency, hard attack, soft attack, supply throughput, combat movement speed, organization regain rate. So we'll put that on, and what we'll do is we'll put in a lot of infantry to be produced now. Inclusive of 5 still, technically speaking, but like we'll have a lot of them. So let's start with the anti-tank guns. So we'll do serial of 5. Do we actually need... Well, we'll do with this for the time being. An artillery. Engineers. Anti-aircraft guns. And then last but not least, armored cars. And then what I'm going to do also is going to get a motorized division, or basically another tank corps. We'll start with the motorized division, so get a motorized AA there, and engineer in there. To another one, then we'll get some medium tanks with self-propelled artillery. And maybe another one in engineers. Then we'll get a heavy tank. Let's just switch that to heavy. And put that as... So, I'm going to do the motorized AA there, actually. So that is quite a lot of production. It's going to be bloody expensive. I wonder, is there anyone that I could invite to the faction yet? Because I have a feeling that Soviets are going to be quite threatening to a lot of nations now. Well, not quite yet. But yeah, that's kind of what happens when you get close to London. Soviets will attack, because they realize, oh crap, if they win over England, then we're next. And honestly, yeah, they would be. Right, they got a lot of troops here. Now that happens even if you... or whether you have the non-aggression pact with them or not. Of course, depends on how soon you have it set up, or like how early have you done the military ripping shop pact. Do we have... hold on a minute, I thought we had a... oh, right, that's the motorized infantry there. And then over here, time to do some attacking with the infantry in that case, and you can probably try to get around there. Basically, one of the... ooh, right, Hungary is in this war as well now. They basically declare on all axes, which means that they're also fighting Japan. And Hungary and Ethiopia, Siam and all that. Okay, so they got at least something to worry about in the Far East, but we're going to have to slow down to speed 2 now, I guess, because we're going to have to focus on 2 fronts at once. And that is not easy, I might tell you. Right, so we got the cruisers. I'm going to have to bring you back to port, I reckon, because there's just way too much Soviet fleet in there. And then we got the tackle bomb. Oh, right, we got the tackle bombers there. We haven't used them, have we? No, we really haven't. Let's do some ground attack there for a few days. Try to break that, and then we can maybe take out London, since we don't really need to hold back on that regard anymore. And what is the surrender progress right now? It's 5.3. It's still got a unity of over 80%. But yeah, like once we take the southern coast and start pushing north, it's going to get a lot easier over time, especially the more units we overrun and that sort of stuff. And eventually we'll take over all of London, but now the Eastern Front is going to be a problem. So if you don't want to start a war against the or don't want to get the Soviets declaring war on you too early, then you probably don't want to do a landing in England until you're ready to fight a 2-front war. But anyway, unfortunately we are out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if I haven't already. I'll check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.